Fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual. Stay down! More trouble. It's over. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell. Looks like it could take a beating. Then let's give it one. any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly. Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
This won't be easy. It's over.
don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Over here. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. All right then. What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out! Stay down! Lights.
Well, that did something. What have we here?
Another fallen wonder. So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Siegfried. Show me who you truly are.
Not this time. Too slow. Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Forgive me.
I see. You'd have me learn by example. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. Not this time. truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed... my brother, and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been... Confound it! The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffers said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave. I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Cid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Ah! We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Stay down! That's enough! Give me fire!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! It's over!
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. It can wait.
take this.
Give me fire! That's some skill.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
Make it quick. So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Clive, was it? We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that... I don't think...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Of course. You're right.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be...
So what God's forsaken corner?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On sec... I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading route. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. Oh, just go and...
All right.
Make it quick. What do you want? Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
It's all gone.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in...
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no... Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was...
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing. If you can find everything and if you can find Sid's letter...
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my... I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
I'm sure he does. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Seemed happy.
He's never this late. Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some...
Why leave the safety of...
For coin. See, the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does... Wait.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about you?
His name is Randall. He's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen out. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss. Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed cut with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has, lucky for you, I might.
This?
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll say we go way back. And she's a true friend of the court.
That's good of you, but...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman. If you...
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with you. I'll be expecting a...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat at your service. Well, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out... And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant us. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look, I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. Here you go. Seen enough?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Clive, was it? I don't know.
Take a seat.
You could rinse and chop the...
Good to see you. Cheerio, then. Fancy giving us a hand? Here you go.
Ah, your Sids couldn't trouble you for some assist.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner. Man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably terrified.
You're probably right. So, will you have...
I can try.
That'll do. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long over...
So you're the new arrivals. You're...
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister...
Wait here. I won't be long.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here. I do hope nothing's happened.
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all?
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton and Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests... Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go give that stew a stir.
Master Quinton will never forgive. I want no... Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieg. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a...
And you need someone to solve your pest...
I do indeed. I've never seen him. I suppose the smell's got him worked up. And I tried chasing him off myself, and if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soup, you look like you can handle that blade of yours. Please, rid us of these what...
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Goat...
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat, and no one shouted. We ate, and...
I know.
You're free now. And then...
Thank you.
What happens to us now, brother?
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Wearing the Hanged Man now, are we? You know what that means? It means that if you ever cross Master Quentin, you'll be doubly sorry.
You all right?
The Hanged Man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. That's enough. It's over. It's over. That's enough. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I
can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. No idea if it was your letter, but...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say...
To the village, then.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you, Master Quint. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place.
Well, he certainly...
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And...
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. Else I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away.
Because it helped keep the hideaway of...
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect... And I suppose you're...
It's true. Burned to the ground. The whole village. Imperial scum.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of mine.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna... When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. I'll see to your problem. How many were there?
I was out of the door too... They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my blade.
There he is. The hero.
People will think twice about pushing us around again. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I...
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next...
Right. We've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be...
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, huh? Takes a brave man to march in a day.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habit. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps... Listen to me rambling.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet.
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was...
Only a little worse for what?
No more skulking, and all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only... She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time, so I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. You'll...
Right. Here you go. Think you can help?